Hello, everyone. Welcome to NJ Kelly Garden family. I wanted to come on very quickly because I know we just released another video on our flavor grenade Pruitt, but I wanted to release another video to you guys this afternoon because while the sun is shining, look at that. I know it's too bright. I'm gonna come back to the spotlight of where I want to what I want to show you, but because the sun is shining and because it's the afternoon, I wanted to show you guys our Washington Navel orange tree and what we have gone through with this tree. We had this tree for about 3 years on our premises, and it's in a 15-gallon container now. Last year, 2019, this tree was going through a lot. First, throughout that first beginning of the year, it decides to drop all its leaves. We lost a couple of branches that died or broke off, and we lost a whole bunch of fruit from our 2018 year going into 2019. So that was one of some of the things that we was going through. We faced. Now, one thing you want to do when it comes to citrus trees, you want to give it either citrus fruit tree fertilizer. You can just give it compost or worm castings. It's up to you. So what I did, I gave it some seaweed extract. Talked to one of our YouTube, one of the YouTube subscribers. She has her own channel. Her name is Garden Love. It's for people I look up to when it comes to growing citrus. It is Garden Love. She's from Southern California. Martin Brichot, who is in my neck of the woods. He is Organic's best urban gardener, or they call him Old Bug, or Yehuda. Another person is Ivy Organic. Charles, he is one of the well-known verse citrus growers in the southern part of California and the world now. Another person is Lead Farmer 73 from South Carolina. He is well versed when it comes to citrus in the ground or in containers or any type of fruit tree you could think of. So what we did was when I was doing my research, I followed the orders of Garden Love. We gave it seaweed extract because I knew that was one of the things that I could do, or give it kelp meal or fish fertilizer for nitrogen. So what we did, we gave it that, and then I noticed that location really matters when it comes to growing any type of fruit tree. Microclimate is very important. So where we had the tree, it was too much sun, and so just because it's 8 hours of sun, 6 hours of sun, doesn't really mean that it's going to work in your microclimate. That means that that's a tree. That's what it needs to bear fruit or to hold on to its fruit and get sweet and etc. However, your microclimate is very important. What is your microclimate? Well, that tree is your microclimate. It's a canopy. Anything that can actually give that tree some type of shade and some sun at the same time is your microclimate. Some areas could be too hot, some areas could be too cold. Too much sun could do damage. Not enough sun could do some damage. So it all depends, right? So we did everything that we're known to do. Come to find out, when I did my own research, looking in books at the library, going to the bookstores and doing some more research, I found out that navel trees love to drop fruit in their leaves when they're young, okay, on their own without being stressed. This is what they do. So we gave it some Morton Other Care, and I noticed as soon as I took it away from our recovery area where it was located, after it got better, I legit said, you know what, I'm gonna put this tree near my Mayo lemon. Okay, and here's my Mayo lemon, and that's in a 20-gallon container. Well, it's here, and it has taken off like wildfire. We did lose some branching, but the tree, new leaves, everything is fine. How to fertilize here in the Central Valley of California, Sacramento? You want to fertilize in the beginning of March. I did not follow that recommendation. I started my fertilization in the month of February. It was in the midweek of February, and I only gave a cup full of citrus tree fertilizer. Mind you, I use organic fertilizer, which is either Dr. Earth or I use Kellogg's brand. Those two I use. I used to use the Azaleas rhododendron fertilizer, which is great for acid-loving plants. However, I am trying to, dwindle down on cost because when growing in containers, as you guys know, who grows in containers, it can be very expensive. So I'm trying to get my bang for my buck, where I could do two things I could use it two things with one product, meaning that I could do a granule feed, or give it tea, which is basically do a soil drench or a foliar spray, spraying the leaves, which is very beneficial, which means that they will get their nutrients very quicker when you do a foliar spray. And I want to show y'all something. Look at these flowers. The smell is intoxicating, not just when you break off the leaf, but intoxicating. And I want to show you that you can grow some of the vegetables intertwined with your citrus trees or either fruit trees. And we have scallion, which is another name for green onion, and the other vegetable you saw was scarlet kale, blue scarlet kale from Baker's Creek seed collection, and yeah, that's the one for Baker's Creek. But look at the flowers. The bees are loving this tree. I don't know what this black thing is right here, but I'm gonna get it as soon as we cut from our video here. And I see an ant or something crawling on that. Okay, but other than that, the bees are loving it. And Washington navels are a great tree to have. They're not really a juicing type, but they're great for snacks. They're great, easy to peel, and they could hold onto the tree for a very long time. So if you want a nice orange tree, I suggest you get you a Washington navel, or either Valencia orange, which is ready to be ripened in March throughout April. But this is the Washington navel. And I thank you all for watching. And I'm looking and I see something that has caught my eye. Look at this, y'all. In the compost growing. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to find out in a minute. But until next time, guys, have a blessed day. Thank you all for watching. Remember to feed your trees at the right growing season. So if it's time to feed your citrus trees, go ahead and feed them. Either feed them fertilizer, fruit tree fertilizer, compost, or either earthworm castings. No matter what, feed your trees. They hungry, just like we be hungry. All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.